Alright, how's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom Train. Loom Train! It's me, it's JJDJJ the Illuminator here. Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames, but we won't get into that right now. Today I want to talk about the crazy things that neighbors do. And one of the things that my neighbors tend to do, and I see it a lot around here, and it seems to be something that the older people do. And it bothers me to the point where I want to complain about it, but it doesn't really. I mean, it's no skin off my back because I only own one vehicle. But they will have driveways that fit multiple cars, yet they will park on the street in front of their house. Now, the only reason why they would want to do this, okay, and it's not because they're lazy and they have a two-car driveway where one car goes in front of the other, and they don't want to have to move a car in the morning to let their wife go to work or vice versa or whatever. It's not because of that. They park on the street so that no one else will. And there ends up being these arguments sometimes where people don't have enough parking for the cars that they have. Here's the conundrum, okay? They don't have enough parking for the cars that they have because they have a two-car driveway and they have 5 cars, okay? There's 3 drivers, but they have 5 cars, okay? They don't have enough parking, so they need to park on the street. But you have these other neighbors who don't want them to park in front of their house because they think they own the road. So they park their own cars there, and then there ends up being these arguments saying, you don't own the road in front of your house, and you have a 2-car driveway, so why do you park in front of your house? They say, well, I could do that if I want. It's in front of my house. You know, I own the property. Yeah, you own the property your house is on, and the property that your yard is part of. You don't own the road. You do not own the road in front of your house. And you don't even own, around here, you don't even own 6 feet from the road. The town actually owns that in case they ever want to put a sidewalk. Whether there's a sidewalk there or not, the town owns that. But you have these people who don't want their neighbors parking in front of their houses for one of the reasons like I just mentioned, because they know, why do they have 5 cars if there's only 3 people there? You know, I have a neighbor down the street more who has 4 drivers, 4 cars, and only enough for 3 cars in the driveway. So he always has to park somewhere else. Sometimes he can't find parking. But the thing is, he's one of those fathers, and excuse me if I'm stepping on toes here, but he's one of these fathers that has his daughter living with him and the daughter's boyfriend living with him. And instead of kicking them out and forcing them to grow up, he now has 4 drivers at his house, and a 4-room house, mind you. A 4-room house. There is a kitchen, a living room, and 2 bedrooms. 4 people are sharing this. A small little bungalow. And 4 people sharing this. But that's another story, another day, and another cup of coffee. So the crazy things that neighbors do to keep other people from parking in front of their house, like they own it, right? Do you know any stories like this? Do you have neighbors that do this? I'd love to hear it. That's about it for today. I love you all. Take care. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No.